Hi yogis, my name's Bruce. Today is day 13 of your 30-day yoga challenge. Our practice today is going to be a heat building class or heat building practice. In yoga tradition, there's an energy that sits in our belly referred to or called agni, A-G-N-I, agni. When the agni is well nourished and taken care of, it helps us to digest our, not just healthily our food, but also our thoughts and our emotions. And when it's able to do that with ease, then we ourselves can feel at ease. So we're going to start off with a breathing exercise or a type of pranayama that we call, or it's been called anyway, skull of shining breath, or in Sanskrit, kapalbhati. Now, the skull of shining breath is meant to ignite or engage some of that agni, some of that fire that sits within the belly. Now, if you've not practiced this before, I'm going to use a reference that one of my teachers and friends have used. I think it's such a great example. Is imagine that in your palm, you have a small tea light or a small candle. You have the option to blow it out softly, okay? Or imagine blowing it out with greater gusto, okay? So holding that candle, imaginary candle in your palm, take successive breaths like you're blowing it out, it being the candle. Now, bring your other hand to your belly or your abdomen and notice what happens as a result. With the kapalabhati itself, rather than it being an exhale from the mouth, you're actually going to do the exhalation from the nose, but remembering that the contraction or the initiation is from the belly. Something like this. If it's too much of a challenge to do from the nose, then just do it out of the mouth, just as you did when you were blowing out the imaginary candle. So we're going to do one round of half of a minute. Just see how you go and do the best as you can. Let's place our hands on the belly, taking a deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to breathe in and begin. Exhale completely, hold your breath out, and then inhale. Holding the end of the breath in. Exhale. Inhale deep. And exhale completely. All right, let's get started. Come into downward facing dog. Let's take one more breath here. Okay, lift your heels, bend your knees, and as you look forward, you can hop lightly. Otherwise, step, and then step both feet forward. Look to the front as you lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Can you place the backs of your hands on your mat and press down, top of head to floor? Reach up into the sky, lifting your arms over your head. Inhale, look up. As you exhale, bend your knees while sliding your hands together in prayer. So it's like a chair pose, only the hands are in front of the chest. Go wide through your collarbones and then fold forward. Take an exhalation. Lift your chin, inhale. Step your left foot back. Straighten, or let's say slide your right leg back and up in the air. So three-leg dog, right leg is straight. Look to the space of your hands and then step your right foot just outside of the hand. Come to the tips of the fingers. As you inhale, lift the chin, look forward, and try to feel that your pelvis is going down while your left thigh is lifting up. Downward dog. Exhale. Come forward and towards plank. Breathe in. And in your plank pose, with your elbows straight, hug the shoulder blades towards the spine. Push the floor away, shoulder blades wide. Find more rounding of your upper back, and then start to lower your knees towards a hover. Bring your knees so they're about 2 or 3 centimeters away from the ground, and then draw your tailbone more between the thighs like you're in cat. Down dog, exhale. Look to the space of your hands, right foot forward, lower your left knee to your mat. Take both of your arms over your head, and then hands to the floor as your left foot comes front. Look to the horizon, inhale. Exhale, push down through the backs of your hands, take the crown of your head closer. Right, reach up into the sky, lifting your arms, inhale. And then exhale, bend your knees as you slide your hands towards a prayer position, lift the chest. Forward fold. Stretch the spine away from the thighs, inhale. On your exhale, right foot steps back, and then you move to three-legged downward dog, left leg in the air. Look to the space of your hands, and while your foot steps forward, see if you can make very little sound. Come onto the, maybe a clearing of the throat. Come up onto the tips of the fingers. Look forward as your right heel roots back. Charge your right thigh high, but pelvis heavy. Downward dog, exhale. Slide towards plank, breathe in, and then keep your elbows straight, but squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push the floor away, shoulder blades broad, maybe a slight tuck of the chin as you look at the knees as they bend towards the floor. Again, let them stay hovering. Take the flesh of your seat and move it towards the backs of the knees. Downward dog, exhale. Look to the space of your hands, left foot forward. Right knee meets your mat, and then lifting the arms, I should say. Inhale. And then with your hands coming to the floor, right foot forward. Lengthen through the spine. And exhale, bow. From here, right away in chair, bending the knees. And let's go ahead this time, lifting the arms up. Draw the front of your hips back. Take the back of your buttocks lower. See if you can sit with your thighs nearly parallel to the floor, and then lift the lower ribs more, stretch your arms higher. Exhale, forward fold. Draw the chest away from the knees, inhale. With your exhale, step your left foot back, and then right leg into the sky, three-legged downward dog. Take your right knee and bring it towards the right elbow. Now, some of you might be able to touch the some of you may be able to touch the arm completely. Just move it towards the arm as best as you can. Lift the knee higher. Kick back and up as you inhale. Look to the space, look forward. Right foot outside of your hand. Come to the tips of the fingers, lift the chin. Take your right arm high in the air, inhale. And then exhale, bend your right elbow. And but see how close you can bring it to touch the floor. Straighten your arm, lift it up, inhale. Exhale, bend it, see if it can touch the ground, at least close to. One more time, inhale, opening the chest. This time with your right hand flat, downward dog, exhale, breath. Shift your weight forward to plank, breathe in. On your exhale, lower the knees towards a hover, and then bend your elbows, come towards the floor, lie down. Cobra, open the chest. Down dog, exhale. Rise on the balls of the feet. Look forward, bend your knees. Again, option to hop or step and then step. Lengthening forward through your spine. Exhale, folding. Chair pose, legs bending, arms and chest lift. And think of rotating your arms so your palms begin to face more to the back. Sit a little bit deeper. So your hips are moving low, the fingertips lifting high. fold over your legs. Look straight ahead. Right foot back. And then three-legged downward dog, left leg up. Bring the knee towards your left arm. Some of you may be able to go higher than the elbow. Just lift as best as you can. Kick back and up, inhale. Look to the hands and step to the outer edge. Come onto the tips of the fingers and inhale, reach your left arm high. Exhale, bend your elbow and bring it as close to the mat as you can. Inhale, opening the chest, left arm up. Exhale, repeat, left elbow coming down. Inhale, left arm high. Place your hand on the floor, downward dog, step back. Bring your shoulders forward over your wrists, inhale, plank. Exhale, lower your knees so they sit about 2-3 centimeters above the floor. Come forward and lower all the way down. You can straighten the legs, touch the hips. With your toes pointing, open the chest. Cobra, downward dog, exhale. Stay where you are, breathe in. Push back through the thighs, breathe out. Look to the hands, inhale, lift the heels. With your knees bending, hop lightly or step and then step. Look forward for length. Exhale, fold. Come all the way to the sky, lifting your arms, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and sit with your hands in prayer, chair pose. To your right, twist. Left elbow outside of the knee. Then back to center, inhale. On the exhale, twist to the left. Keep pulling your right hip back. Then untwist, lift both of your arms over your head chair. Stay seated low and place your hands to the outside of your thighs. Keep your knees at hips width apart, look down at the feet. Okay, and then begin pressing your outer legs into the hands. As you're doing so, allow the hands to keep pushing into the thighs and then see if you can sit a little deeper. Can you generate more strength from your legs? Push into the palms more and then maintain that feeling of outer hips strong as you reach your arms up once more. And then fold over your legs, exhale. Half lift with your in-breath. Exhale, left foot back. And then three-leg downward dog, right leg reaching high. Bend your right knee. Bring the knee to the elbow, maybe upper arm or armpit. Kick back and up. Inhale. Look to the hands, right foot outside of the hand. With the left elbow, place it down. And then if you can, right elbow also down. Maintain the charging of your back leg. And then right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor, down dog, exhale. Left leg rising up, breathe in. Bend your knee and keep your thigh lifting. Take the knee towards your left elbow. And if you can, lift it even more so it's closer to the armpit. Reach back and up, breathe in. And then left foot to the side of your hand. Look forward and with your right elbow lower down. If you can, left elbow also down, meaning some of you might need to stay on the left hand. In fact, some of you might need to stay on your right hand as well. Stay where you are, inhale. Right thigh higher. Flatten the palms, down dog, complete exhalation. And look at your hands and walk them about one palm forward. And soften through the front of the chest. Keep lifting the underside of the arms. Lower both of your knees. Walk your hands a little bit closer towards you so you sit up tall in Vajrasana, hero pose. And then inhale, lift your buttocks. Exhale, tuck the toes. Sit your buttocks on the feet. lean slightly back. Some of you will need to have your hands on the floor. Can you lift your knees? And then begin moving your hips back. Set your heels flat to squat. With your arms, you can use them as a bit of counterbalance, sweeping them behind you so the knees move forward. Set the knees down, untuck the toes, sit, hands resting on your thighs. Lift the hips, curl the toes, sit down, lean back, use hands if needed, lift the knees. With balance, draw the heels and buttocks to the floor, squat. Maybe your heels stay lifted. Sweeping your arms to the sides and then back, leaning your upper body back while knees reach forward, set them down. Lift your hips, point the toes, sit on your heels, hands on your thighs, close your eyes. Breathing in and breathing out. Hands to the belly, inhale. Feel your agni, your fire, exhale. You can carry on with a practice of your own or seal it in now by bringing the hands together. I thank you all for joining me once again. Day 13 of your 30-day yoga challenge. See you tomorrow. Namaste.